So here's a question. Let's see what it's telling us. So there are two buckets of equal capacity. Let us just put them down. And each of them has a mixture of milk and water. In this bucket, the mixture is in the ratio 1:7. For every portion of milk, there are 7 portions of water. And here, the ratio is 3:8, which means that for every 3 portions of milk, there are 8 portions of water. Now, we are going to mix them into a huge container like this. Now, we need to find the resulting ratio of milk is to water here. So, let's put that down like this. Now, let us look at it a little more objectively, saying that okay, now there is 1:7 ratio of milk to water here, which means the number for the total number of portions is 8. And here, the total number of portions is 3 plus 8, which is 11. Now, since these two quantities are equal, there must be some common multiple of 8 and 11, and the smallest common multiple we know is 11 into 8, which is 88. So we can say that there is 88 liters of the mixture in each of these containers. Okay, that's one step. Now let us look at container 1. There is 1 portion of milk and 7 portions of water. Now 1/8 of 88 is 11, so we have 11 liters of milk and 77 liters of water. This is simple. Now here the ratio is a little different and it might be a little difficult to comprehend, but for every three portions of milk there's 8 portions of water, which means 3/11 of this is what we have for milk. So 3/11 of 88 is 3 by 11 into 88, so this goes 8 times. This is 24 liters. 3 times 8 is 24, so that's what we have. And 8/11 of 88 is what we have for milk, and this goes 8 times, so 8 8s are 64, so 64 liters of water. Now if we add them all together, all the milk components get added and all the water components get added. So 11 plus 24 is 35, 77 plus 64 is 137 plus 4, which is 141. So the final ratio is 35:141. Okay, now this was calculation intensive. It might take some time. So let's see if there is an easier way to go about it. Let's look at the two ratios given in a slightly different way. We have 1:7, 1 portion of milk for 7 portions of water, and 3:8. Now, if we look at these two numbers, 1/7 and 3/8 carefully, we notice that it's less than half, right? Which means that even if we mix this milk up and how much ever we mix it, the resulting ratio is also going to be less than half, right? So let's look at what options give us which is less than half. 35:141, 35 by 141 is definitely less than half, so yeah, that's there. 42/49, this is greater than half, so probably not our answer. 43:41, it's definitely greater than 1 itself, so of course it's greater than half, so not our answer. 41:53 is again greater than half, so that is also not our answer. So just by looking at what this ratio is telling us and what it's less than, and of course how much it's going to be less than when we combine these two mixtures, we are able to arrive at the answer, which is 35 by 141, or the option A, which is 35:141. Okay, that's how we can solve this question.